I'm gonna be releasing a mini-series that has officially started with this episode.
Oh my
And I
gosh,
want you guys to
chills.
stay tuned at tulungan nyo akong alamin at hanapin kung ano ang final missing piece na hinahanap ko.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Wherever here, I hope that you are all doing well. It is always a fantastic day when I get to sit down and watch a Josh Cullen vlog. Oh my gosh. But first, let me prepare myself because now we're getting started. This is episode number 1 and it's called Finding What's Hidden. What is he talking about? I must look at the description before I get started on this. And actually, even before looking at the description, when I look at the thumbnail, it says The Secret starts here, and then it's got a photo of like a puzzle. What does he mean? What is he going to share with us during this? This is so different, unusual, unexpected. What other words can I throw in here? But The Secret to me personally means quite a lot because I don't know if any of you have read the book The Secret, and it's all about the law of attraction, and I'm very much a believer of this, and I wonder where this is going to lead, whether there's any link or I don't know. But anywho, I'm looking at the description underneath this, so obviously he's telling us that in his first episode he's diving into his past to find what's been missing all along. Talking a little bit about 1999, and then he's wanting us to join him as he uncovers pieces of what he's been searching for. The journey starts here. Let's see what we find. Honestly, this feels like a documentary or like a mystery series. I love it, and I'm really excited. Please, can we watch this together? Was that the puzzle?
Hey, what's up guys? Grabe, sarap uminom ng tubig. Ang sarap ng malamig na tubig. Pero ano pa yung mga bagay na ang sarap i-experience? Ang sarap kumain ng masarap na pagkain. Ang sarap magpahinga, ang sarap matulog ng mahaba, ang sarap mabuhay. Pero, I have a question. Masarap nga ba talagang mabuhay? Do you ever ask yourself na parang may kulang? You're doing your thing, pero parang may something na hindi mo pa rin makita, hindi mo pa rin maintindihan. Well, ito rin yung time para i-open ko sa inyo yung mga bagay na to, especially for those people who doesn't know about my past and why I wrote the song 1999.
Oh gosh.
Gaganon eh, tas gaganon.
This is really well thought out.
Shoot for 1999.
I like the opening question, and then perhaps the finding the answers throughout, some behind the scenes footage.
Doon ka sa likod, doon ka sa likod. Turuan mo ako yan, turuan mo ako yan.
Again, a super small team, but that's all you really needed.
Growing up, I didn't get to experience a lot of things that kids usually do. I was always comparing myself to the other kids. Bakit ganun? Bakit hindi ko nararanasan na maging normal na bata? Bakit sa murang edad, ganito na yung pinoproblema ko? And at the same time, parang sanay na sanay ka na sa bad situations.
So you're expecting them.
Na kapag may mga magaganda nangyayari, napapatanong ka na or nag-worry ka na. Yung parang, wait, there's something wrong. Bakit masaya? Bakit ganito? Bakit normal?
It's just so awful, isn't it?
Expecting for the worst case scenarios.
Bakit ba gusto magawin ng malay? Pati na rin sayang tinataglay. Kung pwede iligtas lang ang isang musmus labi.
What a song. What an album.
Bata pa lang kami. And that was not all. Mas marami pa ako naging problems at mas marami pa ako naging traumas. Siguro mas marami pang nag-take advantage sa amin. Pero was too personal and pinipili kong wag na lang i-open up lahat. It was hard. It was hard for me It was hard for my family. It was hard for my sister. Siguro dala-dala ko pa rin lahat. Hanggang ngayon, sa murang edad, lagi na ako nag-pray or nagtatanong bakit ako yung napunta dito sa situation na to. I didn't finish school. Hanggang grade 3 lang ako. It hit my confidence big time. Yung I'd watch other kids graduate, planning their future. I was left behind. Lagi kang mapapatanong kung saan ba ako talaga papunta. Patapon na ba ako? Ito na ba talaga yung tadhana?
Absolutely not.
Napaisip ko bakit ganun. Yung iba parang the world was designed to be the perfect world for them. Pero yung akin, sobrang habang quest. Ganun ko masasabi. Nainggit ako. Yung feeling na why wasn't I part of that world? I wasn't the smartest kid. But one thing's for sure. I wasn't gonna let anyone walk all over me. I've always fought for myself. And not just for me, but for my family, for my sister especially. I was just trying to
His
feel
sister
like
is quite a
I mattered. Really
soft
mattered.
spot for him.
Hello everyone, we're here at Causeway Bay ngayon.
Wow.
And dami pa rin tao kahit late na, pero mag-shoot tayo.
I just knew that one of his vlogs was going to make me cry.
Tough kasi natok na ako, pero nagsisimula pa lang ang gabi namin. Woo! Daming kong away na salihan. Salihan talaga. I mean,
Physical?
Dami kong away na experience. Makikita ko na lang yung sarili ko. Putok yung ilong talaga, gano'n. Nagdudugo, nababangasan kung saan, sa muka, sa tenga. I'm gonna be proud and say it was all worth it. Especially during those times. Kasi wala namang magtatanggol sa akin.
That's true.
Kundi sarili ko lang. When people tries to judge me, especially now, kung paano ako magsalita, yung humor ko, paano ako nakikipag-interact with people, paano ako nakikipagbiruan. To be honest, I respect all your opinions, pero always try to have some room or to have a benefit of the doubt for the people you are judging. Kasi hindi mo naman alam yung mga pinagdaanan yan. If only I could.
Very true. Slight disagreement with if somebody has been through something that they go around treating other people badly. I'm not for that. If somebody else is doing that, you need to call them out and they need to change their behavior regardless of who they are, their age, their background, etc. At the end of the day, when you go to a place, you are then all in a level playing field, I'd like to hope, and then that behavior kind of needs to change. But I do understand where he's coming from. For an individual like himself that didn't go out with a bad attitude, yeah, just judge less.
Travel back in time. Niligtas ko yung batang ako.
If I
Would you?
travel back
Would you really?
in time to just see you,
You wouldn't be who you are today,
I'll do
and we love you for who you are today.
Pero wala eh. Kahit ano pang gawin ko, hindi ko na mababalikan yun.
Gosh, I didn't even realize that moment where he opens his eyes. I thought maybe like he was having a flashback, but now watching it suddenly there, perhaps like that's the beginning of the future. Well, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the music video again.
Kailangan mag-focus tayo. Pero wala eh. Kahit ano pang gawin ko, hindi ko na mababalikan yun. Kaya kailangan mag-focus tayo kung anong meron tayo ngayon. I realized that I can't be the only one who feels like this. Yung parang kahit anong gawin mo, ang dami mo pa rin katanungan. Pero maybe it is not about looking back. Maybe it's about moving forward. Maybe it's about trying to ask these questions na kinakatakutan mong itanong. And malay natin, di ba? Lahat ng pieces magsama-sama and fit together. Ako yung tipo ng tao na laging naghahanap ng
You are.
sagot sa mga tanong ko. minsan parang hindi lahat ng bagay kailangan masagot agad-agad. Yung ibang bagay, they'd reveal themselves when you're ready to see them. So maybe, just maybe, it's time to take a step forward. I don't have all the answers yet. Pero ang tanong, what am I really looking for? Maybe it's not about finding the missing piece right now. Maybe it's about seeing things in a new way. And
Maybe the missing piece is right in front of
fall
you.
into place.
And it
This is
has
just
been
the
all
start.
along.
And I can already feel that something's about to click.
What is happening?
Kayo pala yung araw-araw ko pinipray kay God.
I've spent a lot of time wondering why certain things in my life never seem to fit. Yung mga moments na nagkulang, mga tanong na hindi ko nasagot. And now, I think I'm starting to understand that maybe I've been looking for something bigger this whole time. So, I've decided to do something about it. I'm not just gonna keep this journey to myself anymore. Diba I told you guys na I'm letting you in my life? Hindi lang siya basta letting you in my life. But I'm planning to reveal something in the near future that
You
connects
what?
with these episodes. I'm gonna be releasing a mini-series that has officially started with this episode.
Oh my
And I
gosh,
want you guys to
chills.
stay tuned at tulungan niyo akong alamin at hanapin kung ano ang final missing piece na hinahanap ko.
Does that mean he's
Maraming
already
salamat
found
sa
the
inyong
missing
time.
piece?
Again, this is Josh Cullen, and I just want to say that the missing piece maybe isn't what you think it is. I'll see you in the next one. Keep watching. Bye.
What is it? Don't leave us on a cliffhanger. Huh? I'm really worried. Okay, this is that puzzle. The missing piece is the sun. Light. Only Josh Cullen can get me to laugh and cry all at the same time. This was absolutely nothing like I was expecting it to be. Like, I thought he was going to tell us something, but this has been so well thought out. Like, if you've ever looked into creating content or vlogs and done a little bit of background research into it, I really love that I can kind of identify some of those key moments during this video, especially like opening with a question that he is aiming to semi-answer throughout this. And I just really love that instead of having like a voiceover throughout, we've got this footage of him sitting down talking to us face to face almost. It feels incredibly personal and really like he's letting us into his life. Then we go into some behind the scenes shots of a song that is just so personal, so raw, so difficult. And we see a little bit of that. We talk a little bit about that. And then he takes us into like what he wants to do. So he's leaving us almost on a cliffhanger, but on something that is perhaps hopeful, positive, and makes you want to come back for the next episode as well. A really well put together vlog and little mini series that he's talking about. And I am so excited to watch all of it and to try and figure out what it is that's missing. Looking at that puzzle, it looked like the missing piece was the sun, was warmth, was light. At the moment, in this very moment, having just watched this, I don't know what the missing piece is, but perhaps it's not as complicated as everyone seems to think that it is. And also, I think personally, life is... You can't figure everything out right now. You can't. You have to continue living and fighting those small day-to-day battles in order to look back and then think, oh, that's what it was. But I don't think that you will ever completely figure it out. Otherwise, what would be the purpose of us being here? It would be so boring. We would all know how it's going to end, or that it's going to be a letdown, or do you know what I mean? It's not going to be like that. So I think that it's all about finding those pockets of happiness where you can and trying to string them together so you're living a good quality of life and that you are enjoying things as much as possible. But of course, life is just like that you're going to go through some awful situations, and it is a test, absolutely. And oh my gosh, I just have so many questions and I'm really excited, and he still hasn't said how often he's going to drop these. And please do talk to me about this episode. Have you been able to kind of figure out what it might be? If so, please do drop me a comment below and let's chat through out this mini-series and see whether people were on the right wavelength. And even if you weren't, it doesn't really matter, because just like with life, there is no right and wrong. And this is the thing with JC, that I'm really grateful that he's sharing this with us, because I relate to him so much. I feel like we've had sort of similar situations, and I find myself to be quite similar to him, although actually he's really ambitious and I'm not. And I hope that in spending more time with him through this mini series, that I can figure out a way to be more like him, basically. So I'm grateful, JC, that you are doing this, because you don't know how many people you are going to help by sharing your thoughts and your dreams and everything that you have learned. Thank you so much for watching this with me. I hope that you had fun, and until I see you next time, take care. Stay safe. Bye.